welcome to Collection Connection. I'm Nate the Great.
My spoiler.
Dave Tigerman Smith.
Alright, what do we got for us today, Dave?
We have the Masterpiece smokescreen. Pretty sure this was a KO.
Okay.
Which is a fancy term for knockoff.
Knockoff.
The difference between knockoffs and regular Masterpiece is nothing really.
$30, like half the price?
Yeah, it's just cheaper. It's made with the same mold, same type of plastic.
The same factory by the same people?
Yeah, the box is a little bit less sturdy, but other than that, it's the Masterpiece.
Okay, so smokescreen. This is going out of the classic designs of the Fair Lady Z's.
Yes. It mix it up a little bit.
They do. They mix it up a little bit. It's got the same chassis, but there's like a spoiler added to the back. Not a spoiler like spoiler alert, but an actual car fin spoiler at the back.
There's also a different bumper.
A different bumper in the front. The grill work on the front's a little bit different.
Yeah.
They latch in a little bit. Okay, on this one here, he's got a different grill on the front. It's like a racing style bodywork, as well as the spoiler fin on the back of the car. And then his arms, the wheels end up on top of the shoulders as opposed to on the sides and on the back like the other models. And then he's got a completely different head sculpt. So it's pretty cool, and it's holding with the same general style as the other Fair Lady Z figures. The like Bluestreak here. Bluestreak here does not have...
I set that up, by the way.
Bluestreak doesn't have the spoiler in the back, and he doesn't have the on the front of it the race car piece to it. So the smokescreen's really cool. I like him. He seems to be a little bit taller too. Shoulder to shoulder, he's a little bit taller. And just there's a lot of subtle nuances. The groin pieces on him, you can see the designs. They're different than the classic streak model.
I set this one.
Yes, you did. Miles, it's all about Miles. Miles did this one. Yay, Miles, he set this one up. One more time, you want to say it again?
I set this one up.
He set this one up. Okay.
Do I say it one more time and get it out of your system? You sure?
Yeah, I brought this one over here for comparisons, and then we'll let Miles play with it a little bit. So, the price point on the KOs versus the actual Takara Tomy Masterpieces
is 50%.
50%. I mean, half off. And then if you could, there's videos out there on YouTube that compare and contrast the actual differences between those figures.
I believe on the Sideswipe, there was a simple misspelling that you could barely even see on the back of the car, you know, where they misspelled the model of it. Other than that, it is what it is.
I mean, a little bit more precision with the paint apps, maybe.
But honestly, I can't even tell.
Yeah, but paying so getting two for 60.
Yeah.
Or 1 for 60, the same guy with a little bit of paint. I don't know. I just go with the KO, to be honest. There's not as much. There's not enough difference in these figures to go with the other one. You know, I have the KO streak and the actual Hasbro Masterpiece streak, and the differences are subtle. But I mean, it's the same molds. It's the same thing. I mean, a little bit more attention's paid on the. Like the windshield glass in the car, it's a little bit shinier on the Hasbro one. Yeah. But I mean, for double the price.
Yeah, what it is Hasbro sends it to China to get made. Well, the Chinese aren't really trustworthy people. They steal the mold. They sell it back to us at half the price, you know.
Yeah, China and Japan, they have a long history of feudalism.
Yes. I'm sure there's probably a ton more KOs out there than regular Masterpieces.
Yeah, most likely. And you know, the cool thing about it is we can actually get our hands on them.
Yeah.
The masterpieces, both from Hasbro and from Takara, are put out in such limited runs.
Yeah.
The runs are so limited that it's hard. I went to Toys R Us today and I saw the Bluestreak there and I got it, even though I already have one, just because it was like, oh my god, it's on the shelf. Like,
yeah.
I've never seen one on the shelf for sale before. So I picked it up. Maybe I'll sell it. I don't know. But when you see them out there, you know, we always end up getting ours off of eBay.
Yeah.
We got to look for the prices. You know, we're pretty picky on what we're getting. When we're getting the actual masterpieces and not the KOs. When you're looking for like the Seekers, like Starscream or Thundercracker,
Sound Blaster,
Soundwave. Those ones, they don't have a KO out there for them, so you have to go with the limited releases that Takara has, and you
have to really kind of watch.
Scalpers.
Yeah.
Scalpers go in, they buy them all, and then the scalpers make more money.
Usually
than
they don't
Hasbro
even
fees.
hit the shelves. Toys R Us employees grab them.
Yep, get them to the scalpers, and it's unfortunate. It's sad, you know. Collectors want these things. Kids, look at Spoiler. He's having a blast with this toy. So, you know, although he gets frustrated with the transforming, and I think he would be breaking the $30 piece in a heartbeat if he had the chance to.
Better than the $60 to $80 one.
yeah, exactly. So there's another piece to the puzzle. If your kids are into it.
Yes.
If you know, and the biggest thing about these masterpieces and the third-party ones is that they give you the posability and the playability that you wanted the G1s to have but never did.
Speaking for me and Nate, we do not play with these. We set them up, we pose them.
Oh, come on.
Our Galactic War will be coming up pretty soon. No, honestly, we just don't play with them.
No, and that was the thing about Transformers back in the day, is when we were kids and wanted to play with them, they weren't really playable. The robots didn't really have too much articulation. So these are what you always wanted them to be when you were a kid. Their feet move, their knees move, their ankles move. They look like the ones that were on the cartoon that we knew and loved. And it just wasn't the case with the G1 toys.
No.
The way to play with those was to transform it back.
Yeah.
Transform it back. You watch the cartoon, and Megatron turns into a gun. He goes right into Soundwave's hand.
Yeah.
The scalability, all that stuff. There wasn't a lot of logic to it, but it was fun. And with this masterpiece line, they've made that dream a reality. So if you get a chance, if you got the $30 and you're willing to wait a week and a half. To get it shipped from China, because a lot of these aren't stuff for sale statewide. Yeah. If you get it statewide, you're going to pay the $60. But I haven't had
$60 to $80.
$60 to $80.
You might get lucky, get the collector's coin thrown in.
And the way and it comes from China a week and a half, 2 weeks. And the way this was packed, the box was on the inside, and they taped styrofoam to the. I was flawless.
Yeah, it saran wrapped everything.
It came better than the Combiner Wars Devastator I got from in the States.
Yeah.
It came better than the Masterpiece Sunstorm that I got in the States. They know that there's these issues, and they do their diligence to make sure that they get you the product that you need. So we'll be coming out with a lot more masterpieces coming up in the next few weeks.
And I would just like to point one more thing out. Miles set that one up.
Miles, he set them up.
Maybe.
So don't forget, if you like the video,
subscribe, comment, and leave a like.
Leave a like. How about share?
And share.
Share. And then maybe Miles will set up a Transformer for you on the next video. So for the Collection Connection, I'm Nate the Great.
No spoiler.
Dave Tigerman Smith.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.